Coming up, a shortage in potatoes may leave Americans without French fries.
And is your new smart TV spying on you?
All that and more today, Wednesday, December 4th. Good morning, Emerson. I'm Lauren Granada.
And I'm Angel Salcido.
All right, French fry lovers, listen up. Angel, I hope you're listening, because there are real fears of a French fry shortage due to cold, wet weather that has severely damaged potato crops in the U.S. and in Canada. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, we're expected to see a 6.1% decline in potato crops, and the fewer potatoes that are surviving the damage are coming in smaller. So you might want to look for some other side ideas for your burger.
$5 million is being offered for leads on an American citizen. Jihad Sarwan Mostafa was placed on the FBI's most wanted terrorist list for allegedly assisting terrorist al-Shabaab. U.S. Attorney Robert Brewer says al-Shabaab threatens U.S. national security, its international allies, and innocent civilians. He asked for the public's assistance in capturing Mostafa and disrupting al-Shabaab. Mostafa was formerly a resident of San Diego, but is now believed to be in Somalia.
A second woman says she was drugged and raped after visiting a nightclub in Chicago. The allegation comes a week after another woman filed a lawsuit accusing El Jefe's security guards of standing by as she was sexually assaulted in the back alley. Liz Capra said when she saw the video, she decided to come forward about her own similar experience when she went to the nightclub in 2014. Capra said she hopes her decision to come forward encourages other potential victims to tell their stories.
And someone may be spying on you. The FBI released a warning that smart TVs could be used to spy on consumers. The TVs used worldwide can have their cameras and microphones hacked, and in a worst-case scenario, they can be used to silently cyberstalk you. The FBI asked the public to educate themselves on the security settings of their devices. They also recommend keeping your software updated at all times.
And existential is Dictionary.com's 2019 Word of the Year. Now, what does existential mean, you ask? Well, it has two definitions, meaning of or relating to existence and concerned with the nature of human existence as determined by the individual's freely made choices. Pretty deep, huh? Dictionary.com says the word was primarily searched in conjunction with climate change, gun violence, and democratic institutions.
Well, Lauren, it looks like the snow and the rain have finally stopped.
Sure does. Let's head over to our weather correspondent, Samantha Johns, for more on this multi-day storm. Sam.
Good morning, everyone. The first winter storm has finally moved offshore. We were hit with 2 rounds of this wintry mix Sunday through yesterday, delaying travel plans and making for a messy commute. The good news is the snow has cleared out overnight. Right now we're seeing temperatures in the lower 30s across New England in areas such as Boston, Worcester, and Hartford. A moderate breeze will be felt today as wind gusts start to die down. We'll see temperatures inch up to 40 degrees heading into the evening. Although cloudy, the warmer temperatures will make for a great day. Going into our 5-day forecast, we'll see snow make another appearance this week. Thursday, a sunny day overall. We'll stay in the mid to upper 30s. Friday will be snow coming into the evening, low of 23. Saturday, we'll see the snow return with a high of 30. Then Sunday, temperatures will jump up to the lower 40s. Angel and Lauren, how did you guys feel about the winter that we just experienced so far?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the slush, I need to be honest, but I understand in the meteorological calendar, we have entered winter technically.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we entered winter like a month ago. I mean, it feels like every single year it gets earlier and earlier and earlier, and I mean, it's not great right now. Let's head over to our Michael Cerullo filling in for Annie Bennett this morning. Mike, who will be testifying at the impeachment hearings today?
Good morning, Angel and Lauren. The impeachment investigation is still in full swing. The Judiciary Committee is launching its first hearing today. 4 witnesses are set to testify, 3 Democrats and 1 Republican. Republicans are voicing concerns about this imbalance. President Trump has refused to get involved with the hearings because he claims that they are pointless and biased. Yesterday, the House released their official report on the impeachment inquiry. It officially states that Trump should be removed from office due to his behavior. The document says that his motivations for pressuring Ukraine were for personal and political gain. In other news, Kamala Harris has officially dropped out of the 2020 presidential election. She stated that the decision was due to lack of finances. Many in the California senator's jurisdiction are extremely disappointed at the announcement. She represented diversity and youth in the election to a lot of people. Steve Bullock and Joe Sestak also dropped out over the last week. That leaves 15 Democratic candidates in the race with 2 weeks left until the Iowa caucuses. France and the United States are in conflict regarding NATO and tariffs. France's President Emmanuel Macron called NATO, quote, brain dead. Trump has come out in defense of the organization. He also threatened to increase French tariffs in the United States by up to 100%. This proposal was announced after discovering the harmful effects that France's new taxes could have on American tech companies.
You just can't go around making statements like that about NATO. It's very disrespectful.
How is your relationship with President Macron going into these meetings?
I think it's fine. I've always had a good relationship with Emmanuel.
Trump also went on to say that if anyone was going to take advantage of American companies, it would be America. California Republican Representative Duncan Hunter has pled guilty to misusing campaign funds. Hunter used the money to fund relationships, vacations, and other personal expenses. Hunter had previously aggressively denied the allegations, but now he's admitting to the charges. Hunter has not said if he will resign, even though he might face prison time. That's all I have for politics today. Back to you, Lauren and Angel.
Thanks, Mike. Let's now head over to our Boston news correspondent, Andrew Brinker, who sat down with City Councilor Ed Flynn.
Boston City Councilor Ed Flynn is fresh off the campaign trail. Just last month, Flynn, the son of former Boston Mayor Raymond Flynn, coasted to an unopposed re-election. In 2020, he'll serve his third consecutive term as a representative for the city's 2nd District, stretching from South Boston to the Boston Common and including Emerson College. I met Flynn at City Hall in the council chambers where he spends his days serving on committees with colleagues, workshopping the city's issues.
I sit right here.
Yeah?
I sit right here. My colleague, Michael Flaherty, sits here. Althea Garrison is here. And City Councilor Kim Janey is right there.
As Flynn turns his focus to the upcoming 2020 term, housing accessibility, he said, an issue that hits home in District 2, is on the top of his priority list. More residents of the district live in public housing than anywhere else in the city, and the district is also home to thousands of college students.
Housing is always an issue, affordable housing, making sure Boston is a city for everybody, especially low-income families, working class families, our immigrant neighbors, but that we're inclusive and we treat everybody fairly.
Ultimately, Flynn said that his time on the council so far has been exhausting but rewarding, a feeling he hopes he'll feel again in 2020.
Is it a glamorous job?
It's not a glamorous job, but it's a job that you have to work hard at.
In City Hall, Andrew Brinker, the Emerson Channel.
Thanks, Andrew. We're going to take a quick break.
But when we return, singer-songwriter Sada Khatami will be sitting down with us to talk about her music. Don't go anywhere.
All right, coming back in 10 seconds. Ready, camera one. Camera one, get a wide shot of the entire thing, and in 3, 2, 1, take talent cue.
Welcome back to Emerson College. Emerson
Camera
trails
4, get a shot of the players coming across the court.
10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point. As
Camera 2, close up on the person shooting.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score this big
Camera 1, get a close up, follow them over.
Emerson trails WPI 10 points. 10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point as the team finishes their timeout.
Camera 1, close up on number 33.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away.
Follow the ball, follow the ball.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Our entertainment correspondent Quinn Chow has the latest celebrity news. Quinn, what do you have for us?
ScarJo is back as Black Widow. The trailer for the new standalone Black Widow movie has been released and fans are more excited than ever. Scarlett Johansson returns as Russian spy Natasha Romanoff aka Black Widow, joined by stars Florence Pugh, David Harbour, and Rachel Weisz. The movie will take place after Captain America: Civil War, but before Infinity War, and will focus on Natasha's origins and family. While Marvel has said little about the exact details of the plot, we can only hope to see some other Avengers making cameos. Olivia Jade is back on YouTube. After news broke last year of her mother, Lori Loughlin, bribing the University of Southern California, Olivia has been MIA from sharing videos. In the 2-minute-long video, Olivia explained how she wants to talk more about what happened, but is not legally allowed to speak on it yet. She also goes on to say that she is terrified about coming back into the public eye, but also feels like a part of her is missing by not making videos. Frozen 2 is breaking records at the box office. The cold never bothered anyone anyway, as it set the record for the highest grossing movie during Thanksgiving weekend. The animated Disney film made $123 million this past weekend, beating out previous record holder The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. The film also had the highest grossing opening weekend for an animated film ever. And now to spill the tea. Gabrielle Union has allegedly been fired from America's Got Talent after calling out the toxic environment in the workplace. Union, along with Julianne Hough, were not invited to return for the next season of the show. While NBC said they rotate the judges frequently, Dwayne Wade, Union's husband, claims his wife was fired for speaking her mind on several occasions. What do you guys think about this?
Well, I mean, let's not forget why this even started, right? I mean, Jay Leno was on the show, and he made some comments, and then she is almost as if she is being punished for trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's her husband is part of this campaign in the NBA called More Than an Athlete. And it's saying that you're more than an athlete, you have the ability to project a message. And I think she's doing the same thing. If anything, she's doing it more than her husband did. She's not just an actress, she's not just a public figure, she has the ability to send her message and to spread good.
Mm-hmm. Right, and it's really such a shame if she was trying to spread good and trying to speak out, you know, for her employees in the workplace, and she got fired because of that, if that's what actually happened, you know?
I agree.
Too bad.
Let's now head over to Moog Matthews and Daniel Fineza, who are going to show us how they celebrate Thanksgiving at Castile Well.
Good morning, Emerson. Today we are celebrating Friendsgiving here at Castile Well, but I've been looking everywhere and I can't find a Moog, so we're gonna go look for him. Oh my God, a Moog, is that you? A Moog, what's wrong?
I'm stuck here in this stupid, ugly, dusty castle, and there's water, and there's moats, and it's terrible, and I'm going on these cool exotic trips, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I just want to see my friends, I want to see my family, I want to see Angel Salcido's face, but no, I'm stuck here in this stupid Netherlands, and I hate it.
How about, why doesn't everyone say what they're thankful for?
I am so thankful for this opportunity to go on some really amazing adventures, and for the family that I've made away from home to go on them with me.
Thankful we all get to go back to the United States of America.
I'm thankful for all the friends that I've made here at Castile Well, and all the trips that we've gone on, and the amazing memories we have.
I'm grateful for all the friends I've made, and for all the places I've been to, and for all the experiences I've had, for Angel Salcido.
We're here with singer-songwriter Sada Khatami. Welcome, Sada.
Hello, thank you.
So take us through your musical journey. How did you get started?
Well, I've been singing for like pretty much forever. I mean, I kind of like started just by like singing along to like my parents' like old CDs of like Persian, like famous Persian singers and stuff like that. And then like my sisters got me into like Christina Aguilera and like Destiny's Child and all that. So I kind of like really started to love like R&B and also like Persian music from a very young age. So that definitely influences like my songwriting. And then I went to a performing arts high school, and then I went to Berkeley, and now I'm here.
Wow.
On Good Morning Emerson, girl.
So the way your musical journey has evolved, what would you say your music is most like compared to a current artist?
Well, I would love to compare myself to Ariana Grande, but like, I don't know, maybe. I feel like I'm like a mixture of like 90s R&B and like current R&B, but also like influenced a lot by like traditional Persian artists. That didn't answer your question. I feel like, I don't know, if I had to pick one artist, I'd say like Maya.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also are a songwriter.
Yes.
So who is a songwriter that you look up to?
Definitely Fiona Apple. I love her lyrics. And also like Aaliyah and like all the current artists like SZA and like her, all them. They're great.
So your music, you said you model it over Ariana Grande or some R&B, 90s R&B.
Sure.
So if you had 3 words to describe your music, which 3 would you choose?
Oh my God. Probably like Queen. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't, that's, oh man, I don't know. I would say, let me tell you what I would say. I would say 90s for sure. I would say bad B word, because I can't swear. And I would say lioness, like feminist, like, you know, all that, queen, like, I don't even know.
Love it. Love that.
That's awesome,
No.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
lastly, you will be singing a song for us. So can you tell us a little bit about that song and where that inspiration came from?
Yeah. So the song is called Boy Toy, and I wrote it over the summer, and my friend Louis, who is a producer, is going to be playing it with me, but he kind of helped me, like, produce the track, and, like, we were very, very inspired by 90s R&B. I was listening to a lot of like Aaliyah and Maya the day that like I was going to the studio to record it with him, and it's just kind of like a cheeky like breakup anthem type thing, and yeah, it's fun.
We can't wait to hear it.
Awesome. Thank you for
I'm
taking the
excited.
time to talk to us.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we are going to be playing 6 Seconds with Sada when we return. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Avi Carglaw. I'm Annie Bennett.
Hello everyone and welcome to Good Morning Emerson. I'm Angel Salcido.
And I'm Lauren Granada. Thanks for waking up with us.
Mind. The human brain is, after all, a structure. An organ made of proteins, fats, water, and other chemicals. Body.
The human of today is capable of feats that his primitive forebears could never have imagined.
Play.
A new game show that tests the limits of competitors' minds and bodies.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. We're here with Sada Khatami to play 6 Seconds.
All right, ready guys? You have 6 seconds to
Yes.
give me 3 answers to the question I ask you, okay?
All right.
So Lauren, you'll go first.
Okay.
Name me 3 Christmas songs. Ready, set, go.
All I Want for Christmas Is You, Last Christmas, and Jingle Bell Rock.
Get to the buzzer. There you go. Okay, that's 1 point.
I'm so
All right,
stressed.
Sada, ready?
Yes, here we go.
Name 3 holiday activities. Ready, set, go.
Ice skating, throwing snowballs, and building snowmen.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You got it.
she
Okay.
got it. Okay.
Okay, ready? Lauren,
Yeah.
name 3 things to do in the snow. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Build a fort, snowball fight, and snowman.
Sheesh, oh my gosh, okay, okay. Sada,
Yes.
name 3 breakfast foods. Ready, set, go.
Pancakes, waffles, and cereal, girl.
Yum.
Okay, Lauren.
Hungry.
Okay, we'll do one more before the hard one.
All right.
Okay. Name 3 scary movies.
Saw 1, Poltergeist, and Annabelle.
Honestly, I was surprised you didn't just go Saw 1, 2, and 3. Okay, ready? This is for the both of you.
Okay.
Whoever hits the buzzer first gets
God.
to answer
All
it.
right.
So you're
All
tied right now. Whoever does this
Oh my
wins.
God. Okay.
All right.
Name 3 things you do when no one is looking.
Oh, all right. Pick a wedgie, pick my nose, and check my hair.
All right, Lauren, you win. Nice job.
Oh my God.
If that's worth it.
I knew I wasn't gonna win. I was too stressed.
She got it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for playing 6 Seconds with
thank
me.
you for having me.
And I can't wait to hear your performance later.
Thank you.
Now let's go to our sports correspondent, Avi Kargloth, with the latest. Avi.
Thanks, guys. Last night, the Los Angeles Lakers went into Denver and beat the Nuggets 105-96 in a battle of the two top teams in the West. With the win, the Lakers are now an astounding 9-1 on the road. Holy cow. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they had 25 points each, leading the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he had 10 rebounds. James, he had 6 rebounds with 9 assists. Jamal Murray, he led Denver with 22 points. Paul Millsap, he added 21 points and 8 rebounds. The Lakers, they will travel to Utah for a game tonight. The Nuggets, they will play the Knicks in New York tomorrow. Speaking of New York, the Brooklyn Nets, they announced star guard Kyrie Irving. He will remain out for their next 2 games. Irving, he's missed the last 9 games for Brooklyn with a right shoulder injury. Irving also won't travel with the team this week as the Nets head to both Atlanta and Charlotte. The Nets are 10-10 this season, 6-3 without Irving. Kyrie's next opportunity to play will be when the Nuggets come to Brooklyn on Sunday. Yesterday, the Carolina Panthers fired head coach Ron Rivera after spending the last 9 seasons with the team. Rivera, he will leave as the winningest coach in franchise history with a 76-63-1 regular season record, along with a 3-4 postseason record. He won 3 division titles, a conference championship, and 2 Coach of the Year awards with Carolina. Among a crowd of internal coaching moves, Carolina's secondary coach Perry Fewell will be the interim head coach for the remainder of the season. And now that we're in December, the NFL playoff picture is coming into focus more and more by the week. In the NFC, a couple of 10-2 teams, the Saints, they've already clinched the South, while Seattle and San Francisco, they're on top out west. Green Bay, Minnesota, they lead in the North, and I don't know what's going on in the NFC East. That's a weird division this year. In the AFC, the Houston Texans, they lead the South. The Patriots, they only lead the Bills by a game in the East, while Baltimore has dominated the North, and so has Kansas City in the West. That's all I've got for sports this week. Back to you, Lauren and Angel.
Thanks, Avi. We are now here with our Life Hacks correspondent, Maria Sato.
She's here to show us some creative ways how to pack our clothes. Maria, what do you have for us?
Good morning. While winter is all about getting cozy in your hoodies, they're bulky, making them tough to pack as you prepare to travel for your winter break.
Very true.
So here we have some creative ways to fold your hoodies in a more compact way. So first, we have to have the hoodies in opposite directions.
Okay.
And fold
So we're folding the sleeves.
And in a crossway.
Okay.
Thank you.
This one.
Oh, the other one. Yeah. And then fold it in the middle.
Okay.
So this is the next step.
All right.
You fold the sides.
I
And
see.
then put the hood over the thing.
Okay.
And then it goes like that.
Ooh.
And then
Adorable,
over it
right?
again.
That's cute.
Yeah. So the next one is a hoodie bag. If you don't have a bag.
A bag? Okay.
Angel, do it with me.
Okay.
You fold the middle
Okay.
and then fold the sides off the hood
Okay.
and then wrap it with the hoodie over the thing.
Very clever.
Like a bag, yeah. And then if you
Ooh.
have a
I don't
rope-
think this one has straps.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
That's fine. Then make a knot
At the top? Okay.
and another knot so that you can put it over your shoulders.
And these are nice and compact.
There we go.
And ooh, wow, voila.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Beautiful.
That's all I have.
Awesome.
Thank you, Maria. We'll be sure to try these helpful sweatshirt tips.
When we come back, Sada Khatami will be here to sing her song Boy Toy. Stay with us.
Pull up, pull up. Got it! She got it! She got it!
Make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
Step back. Walker. Cardiac Kimba. Does it again. UConn. Right back there.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Sada Khatami is here to sing her song Boy Toy with Louis. Take it away, guys.
Spent the night at your place that Saturday. Our bodies close, clothes on the floor, got me so hooked. Spent the whole next day just me and you that Sunday. Baby saying cute things, tangled up in the sheets, lazy watching movies. Boy, if you knew you wasn't ready, could've told me not to get my hopes up. But you left me wanting more, cause what you gave me, boy, just wasn't enough. And I know I should've expected you would end it when you couldn't even let me in. Cause we both know that there ain't nothing I love more than open, true communication, and that's just what you lacked. So if you wanna play with my feelings, then baby I'ma play with you right back. Say that you wanna stay but you're leaving. You treat me like a game, better clean up this act. You're a boy toy, just a boy toy. You're my boy toy, but not anymore. Say that we didn't mean a thing, that we were just a summer fling. But you can tell that to the nights we spent just talking to the morning. Whoa. And I can't lie, I can't deny, I miss the way you made me smile. Tell me just how you go from your face and my thighs to not even a look in my eyes. But if you knew you wasn't ready, could've told me not to get my hopes up. But you left me wanting more, cause what you gave me, boy, just wasn't enough. And I know I should've expected you would end it when you couldn't even let me in. Cause we both know that there ain't nothing I love more than open, true communication, and that's just what you lacked. So if you wanna play with my feelings, then baby I'ma play with you right back. Say that you wanna stay but you're leaving. You treat me like a game, better clean up this act. You're a boy toy, just a boy toy. You're my boy toy, but not anymore. So if you wanna play with my feelings, then baby I'ma play with you right back. Say that you wanna stay but you're leaving. You treat me like a game, better clean up this act. You're a boy toy, just a boy toy. You're my boy toy, but not anymore. Hey. No.
Let's give it up for Sarah and Louis. Thank you guys so much for that amazing performance.
That was awesome. And if you guys enjoyed that performance as much as we did, be sure to check out her song, Boy Toy.
And thank you so much for waking up with us. We will see you next Wednesday.